What is up, guys? Today is day 301. I'm currently in my backyard. It is pretty cold, but it's nice to go outside, catch some vitamin D, some good sun. But I just wanted to tell you guys that my life has been changing drastically for the last 3 weeks. I have always been struggling with NoFap. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not gonna say whatever, but I have been struggling with it a lot of times. Now, I think it is finally for me a different. Let me set up this. Okay. I think it has been different for me now, because the last 3 weeks I have not masturbated or anything like that. So for me to do that, coming from someone who was fucking pathetic and always thinking about it, then yeah, I feel amazing. I feel enlightened, and not only because I quit, but also because I don't listen to my mind anymore. If my mind says to go and eat some fast food, I don't do it, because I think about it rationally, and I think like, what is the benefit of me wasting 10, 15 euros on some crap food that will make me feel worse and that will not even give me good nutrition. And it's with everything. Like, if you say, like Conor McGregor said in one of his videos when he was way back in his prime, if you set a time to go train at that time. If you set a time to wake up at that time. And it's really, really more than just the things he said, because like, if you think about it, how many times do you catch yourself slipping, like falling into the trap of comfort and not doing what you told you were going to do. And with me now, it has come to a point where I don't even listen to my emotional feelings. Of course, every feeling is emotional, but you understand the point that I'm trying to make. So I'm just gonna give you some example, guys. Yesterday I had to work. I wanted to go to the Turkish bakery, buy myself a good sandwich, but then I was like, yeah, I have some food at home. And normal people, they would just fall for that trap. They will still go to the Turkish bakery because they would love to, like, that's why people go to snack bars. That's why people go to fast food restaurant. That's why people get a sandwich every day before work. That's why they do it, because they know there is a better solution. They know that that's not the best to do for them, but they still do it because they cannot reject the weak mindset that your cognitive brain will give you, your emotional cognitive brain. So if you can surpass that level of temptation, then you will be stronger than ever. Because of course, I want to sometimes, masturbate. It's normal. We are human. But if you just reject that in your mind and you just say to yourself like, no, it's not happening, then you will fully disengage that idea and just go on with your life. Same with, if I was in the gym, I was training chest. Another example, I was training my chest, and when I finished training my chest, I went to failure with the two exercises. I only did, I think, incline, Smith machine, and bench press. I was devastated. It's not the right word, but I was fucking dead. It was failure every set. So I come upstairs and I say to myself, you know what? Let's finish off with 300 push-ups. And as I'm going into my, the 100 rep of push-ups, I realize that my body is fully failing. I'm reaching another level of failure where I cannot even get up again. And it was up until like 50 minutes later that I could finish all the 300 push-ups. But I told myself, I'm going to do it, so do it. Because if you tell yourself, I'm going to train abs, and then you leave the gym without training abs, you're a fucking waste. You're a waste man, like the UK people would say. You're a fucking loser because didn't you didn't follow your mind, whatever you wanted to do. Same with the push-ups. I was about to quit. I was like, fuck this shit. Like 300 push-ups, it's fucking much. I underestimated it. But then I was like, no, man. I told myself, so I'm gonna do it, whatever it takes, even if I'm here for 1 hour, or I don't know how much it's gonna take me, but we have to do it. And now, again, I told myself I'm gonna wake up. At that time, I woke up. I told myself I'm gonna look on the charts and possibly trade without any emotions. If it doesn't go in my favor, I still am happy that I put the trade, because everything was according to plan. And that's what I'm trying to get to. Like, also, if you tell yourself like you're gonna read a book, like me, I told myself this morning I'm gonna read my book half an hour at least. I read like 45 minutes in one sitting, but if you just read like 20 minutes and then you look at the timer and just say, well, you know what, it's good, then what are you living for? You're living up to your comfort, you're living up to whatever is the most comfortable to do. That's not what life is made of. If you really filter that mind and you throw away every emotional aspect of it, you will become a bigger person, a very much bigger person. You know what is best for your body. You know what is best for your future. So handle accordingly to whatever you think is best for you. Don't go out there, like you're tired. I haven't drank caffeine in a year, at least a year. I haven't drank any soft drinks or caffeine. And I was working this week again, 7 days again. Fucking tired. I was like, this coffee would be easy, because I know I'm gonna wake up, but that's not what I want, because I've been so far in this. Or my colleague, he has a vape, and I'm like, oh yeah, that would be so nice, so relaxing if I could just take one hit of it. But what am I doing then? Because I quit 1 year ago at least, because I knew what was best for my body and for my future. It's a waste of money, it's a waste of your health, it's a waste of whatever it is, your testosterone levels, all that stuff. So why would you continue doing it if you know what is best? Stop listening to your emotional mind. Stop listening to whatever is nice and whatever is the easiest to do. Do what you told yourself you were gonna do. That's it, guys. Stay focused, stay blessed. I love you guys. I put you guys in my prayers every night. I hope every one of you succeeds. Those who are watching, those who are not watching. Life is very great. And the only way it could be like miserable, your life, is if you don't have any plans. And that's why people get depressed. They don't have plans. They don't know where they're going to. So try to figure out where you're going to, and try to figure out what it is in life that you want, and follow that path that is made for you by God. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.